Hurry up.
Well, I got stabbed again today. I didn't feel good about it, but what's done is done. And now I'm lying bleeding on the floor. I put a bullet in his head. There was no hesitation, but you made it easy when you strapped his body to a chair. So say goodbye to everything you ever knew before. And I'd understand if you went running out the door. And I'll keep you safe, and no harm will ever come to you, I swear. And I'll kill if they even dare. I'll kill, I swear.
Well, hello, Boo. How you doing tonight? Oh my God, you guys, Boot's not there. He drinks those natty lights, and so, oh my gosh, yes, he is. Parents, have you had a kid try to take a road trip? He's worse than a kid on a road trip when he's drinking natty lights. It's like he gets a, shh, here he comes. Shh. Here he comes. Don't tell him that natty lights make him pee a lot. Hey, Jack, what's up?
Hey, baby. How you doing?
I call you Jack because that's
headphones.
what your shirt says.
I know, that's my name right now because that's what my shirt says.
Is everything going okay there?
Yeah.
The pee flowed
made a
freely,
pee-pee. It was,
and
you know, I peed like a champion.
like a racehorse, like Secretariat.
I would say
Hi,
like
Boo.
a racehorse. Hi, Your Highness. How are you?
I'm, well, I'm high,
Okay.
and I've had a couple of drinks because we have had
Oh, my God.
SD card issues like
Oh my God,
you
the SD card
would
issues.
not believe, and it's stupid. It's stupid,
Finally, I took one out of my media player
and it
after
worked.
about 2 hours.
And 4, look at those little mini fuckers just sitting there staring at me like
What is wrong with them?
Fuckers
Is
are
it-
there.
I
Do you
know that-
have a knife? This is why
I
I
have a
don't
knife.
carry a gun
I have
right
one in my
here
pocket
because
right
I'd
now.
shoot that little baby.
Dude,
Yeah, that's what
you've
would happen.
seen the box of laptops that I've gone through because I've punched them in the screen.
My son
because I
Elliot
get so
said,
frustrated.
"Mom, what are all these laptops?" I was like, "Dude, can you fix them?" I'll send them home with you if you can fix them. All right, welcome.
Welcome to
Michigan Murders and Music,
Yeah.
where we discuss murders in our most beautiful, getting warmer state of Michigan. And we top it off with a little homegrown music, leaving you with a happy ending.
Yes, thank you for letting
And on
us
a
seep
good
into
note.
your ears.
We seepeth into
This
your
week,
earballs.
we are featuring a really cool band
Such a cool band.
called the Concussions.
I don't even know how they play the way they do. We'll talk about that later, but you guys can look forward to it.
Yeah, I've seen them live.
Boo.
It's pretty fantastic.
I tell you, we've got some new thugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me.
Let me find that list.
Should I give an explicit content warning
Before the thug?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you should.
Oh, Her Highness might say a naughty word or two.
What is naughty anyways?
You know, you're going to say the F word, the SHIT word,
Fuck shit.
the
Poop,
poo-poo
bitch,
word.
poop.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah,
shit, bitch, poop.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Turd.
And
Booger. I'm going to pick my nose. What?
She does that and flicks it at
We
me.
don't have insurance
It's really
for nose
disgusting.
pickers, you guys.
Yeah.
It is disgusting. I'm gross like that. Not really.
I have a friend whose daughter did something really weird.
I want to hear the weirdness of this. First, I just want to explain, thankful to all the goddesses and gods out there that did not give me a daughter.
Oh, girl.
Girls
are. There's something different to
Yep.
deal with.
I had 3 boys, and that's fantastic. All right,
Yep.
go.
So the police came to my friend's house one day, and they said they caught his daughter putting stickers on cars in the local grocery store
Okay,
parking
so
lot.
this little girl was just running around stickering cars in the like,
On
let's
a
say
car.
a Meijer.
On a car.
Oh, just one car. Okay.
Mhm.
At the local Meijer.
Apparently, she was trying to send a message to said individual. These stickers were little pink penises with balls. I know. They're tiny. Apparently, she needs a little bit of counseling or something. I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe.
where did she get the penis stickers?
Well, she got them. Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
If you have a child
I
who is
didn't-
placing penis stickers on a vehicle
I
in
didn't
a
wanna
Meijer
give you-
parking lot,
I didn't want to
we
give
need to know
this
where those
information.
stickers came from.
I really didn't want to give you this
You need to
information.
give me the information.
Are you playing with Play-Doh?
Yes, and if you don't give me the information,
Okay.
I'm going to chuck it at you, and then you'll smell
So this little girl's dad
like yummy
is a
Play-Doh.
friend of mine. The reason I heard about this is because he made those stickers, and
He printed the penis stickers.
oh yeah.
Oh, and then he got mad at his daughter for placing said penis stickers on a
I don't think
vehicle.
he got mad.
You had to laugh. I'm sure you had to
Oh
laugh.
God damn!
Oh my god!
You know how long it took for me to get those things off the back of my car? I didn't even notice for like 3 weeks.
Well, if your
And
kid
somebody
places
said,
penis stickers on the
"Hey."
back of your van, that is not on us. We don't have sticker insurance.
Mm-hmm.
We absolutely don't condone penises ever. They're
Never.
especially a visual penis. I
No.
mean, you can utilize a penis.
No, virtual penises.
We don't want to see
Yeah,
a
I don't know. I
penis.
guess
I
okay.
mean, they're kind of not that.
No, they're disgusting.
Oh, Jesus.
Who wants to see a
Thank you
penis?
guys for
Thank you.
letting our 12-year-old voices
That was
into
our-
your 8-year-old earballs.
That was our explicit content warning.
I still
Do us a favor and share our podcast.
with a
With a friend.
friend. Speaking of friends,
Where are we off to?
did I already say the new thug?
Oh, you need to
I
tell us.
need to give proppers to the proppas.
Oh,
New thugs, Gary and Karen Burns. Thank you, Dan Mastro. Sinister 666.
sinister. Thank you.
Valentina Stitch Shop. Check them out on Instagram. They have some great stuff.
Check them out.
Thought Hustle, great mental things for people like me. And last but not at all the least, Matt Havman. We
Yeah,
discussed this. We don't.
It's really undetermined how you pronounce it.
Either
Is it
way, Matt
Havman
H.
or Havman.
Thank you for the message you sent us. You're
Yes, thank
amazing.
you.
Stickers are
Matt.
already in the envelope, ready to go. I
Things are on
made
the
sure
way.
it wasn't that one right there that looks like I may or may not have spilled some alcohol on it last
Your
night.
Highness, you spill things everywhere.
I had to buy a new
Oh.
keyboard today, and
Mm-hmm.
apparently I ruined one of our stickers. But that's okay. It was just a keyboard and a sticker. It could be worse, Boo. It could be worse.
You know what could be worse?
What?
Is the fact that my beer
Natty,
is
your
empty.
Your half-ass beer is
That's
empty.
okay. No, don't worry
No,
about it.
look, there's a
Yeah.
fridge right behind
Don't
you.
worry about it.
No, I'm good. Why don't you tell people where we're off to?
We're
Throw your hand up in the air like you just don't care.
right
Oh,
here. Hand is
hey.
up. We are off.
I'm gonna get you a beer out of our cute little refrigerator right there, okay?
Thank you, B.
All right. B, bitch.
Mhm. You know your name. Okay, so we're. Oh God, she has her headphones off. Finally, I can say something about her. Ow! Okay, hands up. Right here, we're going to White Cloud, Michigan. Just straight up M37. If you know where, okay, it's Thank you for being very dramatic with that beer opening. So straight up M37 from where we are is
Wasn't
White
it
Cloud.
actually
and it's
on
beautiful.
M37?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's where it happened.
That's where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we get into it, or you want to hear more about White Cloud?
I want to hear more about White Cloud. Tell us things about Michigan.
Something interesting about White Cloud. The population is a very small city. Population is 1,205 as of 2019. Then
1,000 people?
1,205. And the
I'm
arrow
sorry
is
about
going
the
down.
205 people. I forgot.
Yeah. The North Country Trail goes straight through there. And it also comes down through our sweet little city where we live, which is really cool.
In Red Flannel Land? Will you tell us more about the North Country Trail? Because I am not familiar with it.
Oh, the North Country Trail.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's 4,600 miles long. It's fantastic. It goes from North Dakota to New York. It goes from North Dakota through Minnesota, then through Wisconsin, then through...
Hey there, tell your folks I says hi while you're in Wisconsin or Minnesota.
Exactly.
They're good people over there.
Then we go through the UP.
Oh, for crepe's sakes,
yeah.
It gets even crazier up there.
Yeah.
They like to help each other out and fish.
They do.
And
They do.
they're good people up there, guy.
They're very helpful. And then we go through the Lower Peninsula. And then it goes...
Over the Mackinac Bridge.
No. Well, yeah, I'm not really...
You could also get through the Lower
Peninsula
Peninsula through the Canadian side.
This trail actually goes right past our house, 2 blocks over.
Okay, now it's time to just tell the people it used to be a railroad track, for Christ's sakes.
And
which explains all the places it goes there.
Yeah.
Guy.
That's cool.
It was a railroad track, and now they call it something different.
It's been on the map for quite some time.
Probably since the beginning of
Quite some time.
our times.
Anyway, the North Country Trail goes down then through Michigan, a Lower Peninsula, through Ohio, and then through Pennsylvania, and then through New York State.
Good Lord, that's a long ways. How many
It's
miles?
4,600 miles.
That's a.
I don't think I'm willing to walk that far.
Dude, I would do it.
I
if
wish
we
I could.
could.
You know, if
we
I was a
could
whole
do
lot
like
younger.
what we do.
Remember our old friend wanted us to walk to the lake shore with him?
Yeah, I do remember that. You never did it.
No, because my
Thing
feet hurt.
is, though, we hang down at that cool railroad place, and we walk them. I would be totally up for just chucking. I would. All we'd have to do is just find a couple of food bites and more liquor. And we'd just chuck the railroad. I would do it tomorrow if you would let me. But you won't let me.
So
You won't let me. So we're going
we
to tell
are
the
heading
story
to
now, you
White
guys.
Cloud, Michigan.
Throw up your hand.
That's right here. Right here. Kind of close, not really.
Do you have
but
the right hand up?
Little ways.
Boo? Because
of
Drunk
course I
Mary
do.
didn't last time.
Everybody
thought that was really funny.
It's about 30 miles from the lake shore, Lake Michigan. Inland. Right here.
So you know
at the palm.
that curve
right
that goes
there.
from about your first finger
I don't
and
know
it
what
goes
that
out.
line is.
It's a line.
Yeah.
It's right about on the west side of that line.
So let's get into this.
Okay, this is a weird story, Boo. All of our stories have had an ending, so to speak. We have a prisoner number. We've got a suspect. You know what I'm saying?
This one is still a little bit
Up in
out
the
there.
air.
Yeah.
Up in the air. But it's pretty likely we know who this person, who done it.
Yeah.
Who did it in the library with the candlestick.
We're very certain, but there is nothing that the court can do to Make it certain.
So this sweet, oh my God, she's got the cutest button nose. Amanda Lankey and her family, they lived in Florida previously to moving to Michigan. And they lived in Michigan, specifically White Cloud, for about 6 years. And the family decided they were going to make the move back to Florida in 2004.
Mm-hmm. Amanda, being 13 years old, wanted to see her friends for as long as possible. So she stayed with her grandparents, spent the rest of the summer there in White Cloud.
Come on, she's 13. She's about to have to move back to Florida. She doesn't want it. You know, she's probably...
She wants to be with her friends.
She might be a little angsty. I would be.
I don't know.
Why are you moving us away? She also has friends she's going back to in Florida, so who knows what poor Amanda was going through.
Yeah.
We can't judge Amanda at all, and we won't. She did want to stay with her friends as long as possible. So, like you said, she stayed with her grandparents throughout that summer. The night of June 20th in 2004, Amanda had a sleepover at one of her best friend's house.
The next morning, Amanda was gone, and the bedroom window was open.
Wait, time out.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a lot of sleepovers at this house. If we woke up and one of my kids' friends was missing...
Oh, my God. That's the worst thing in the world.
That makes my gut hurt just thinking about it. It's not... You're responsible for somebody else's child.
No, but... Oh,
and then they come up missing. Oh, my God. Anyways, the next morning, Amanda was gone. The bedroom window was left open.
Amanda's grandfather called the police saying that she was missing.
Yeah, the very next day.
And the police said, okay, well, we're going to treat it as a runaway and deal with it from there.
I don't understand that. The girl was only 13. Why do they instantly jump to runaway?
Apparently it happens a lot.
Yeah. I listen to podcasts all day, every day, and it happens all the time.
Amanda's computer chat is what truly gave the police cause to believe she was a runaway.
That's because on her chat, there was a message from someone with the screen name Schizokiller.
Mm-hmm. Which sounds like a rapper name.
It's kind of a cool name.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
if you
sounds like it.
If you break it down,
it's a sociopathic
it's a little
killer.
Yeah, not okay.
And,
if your kid is chatting with someone called Schizokiller, we don't have insurance for that, you guys.
Oh, heck no.
So the last message from Schizokiller said, "If you're still up, talk to me. It's important." How was that?
That was really good.
Thanks.
Okay. Because police believed her to be a runaway, there were multiple sightings of Amanda that were reported from various people throughout the neighborhood.
It's a small town. Would you say 1,250 people?
Let me dig my notes back.
And
out
Amanda's
here.
a cute little 13-year-old button-nosed, blonde-haired girl. Adorable. So, of course, people are going to want to see her and to hope that she's okay, right?
Yeah. Sadly, 2 weeks after her disappearance, mushroom hunters...
Morals. They were looking for their morals.
Oh, it's very common.
You guys.
Those guys.
If you don't know about the morals.
Apparently, they taste like steak if you cut them up and cook them in butter
No,
and stuff.
I don't feel like...
I've never had them.
Nope.
But they look like penises when they grow.
They're not okay. There's nothing okay about
I'm not
mushrooms.
gonna eat anything that looks like
unless they let me trip.
Yep, right.
Anyways.
She had been killed by a brutal blow to her head.
Did you say where she was found? Manistee National Forest. You guys. We camp there every summer. Oh my God.
It's really literally up the street from us where we live, part of it.
It's been in numerous of our stories. She had been killed. Well, first she was found in her PJs. Makes me cry. And she had been killed by a brutal blow to her head, either by a metal pipe or a baseball bat. The medical examiner stated she had been in the woods for the entire 2 weeks that she had been missing.
Police now realize they're looking for a killer and not a runaway.
How nice of you to think of that now that you found her in her little cute PJs. Jesus, fuckers.
So now they search computers, cars, analyze Amanda's chats, realizing that
interviewed like 700 people.
Oh yeah,
in that 1,500 people town. So they were getting it. They were.
It's a very small town.
Realizing that she was most likely lured out of her friend's home by schizo killer and killed that same evening.
One of Amanda's journal entries
stated that she had been molested, but the page that named who molested her was gone. I think she probably wrote it and then just ripped it out.
Tore it out, trying to erase it from her own memory.
Yeah. A couple of friends of hers, though, did confirm that she admitted to them that Cecil Wallace was the man who molested her.
Cecil Wallace.
Fucking Cecil.
Yeah.
Cecil motherfucking Wallace.
Yep. Despite that, there was not enough to bring charges to Cecil.
Until 7 years later in 2011, when a young 27-year-old woman who was reading online, just like, what's happening in my hometown. Yeah. What's going on back in Michigan? And she reads the story about Amanda, who has gone missing from Cecil's homestead, right? Seeing the name of her
childhood
best friend's father or father-in-law, stepfather, kind of just, it shook her. She had, Jesus. So years ago in the past, she was 13 years old when this happened. She was at a sleepover at her best friend's house. Guess who her best friend's house was?
Well,
it was Cecil Wallace's house.
Cecil Wallace was the stepdad.
Here this woman is. She's online just kind of like scanning, hey, what's up in my hometown? And she sees this 13-year-old girl. She sees this 13-year-old girl who's gone missing from the same house that she was raped in. So it turns out that when this young Texas lady, originally a Michigan person, thank you, she was the same age, 13 years old, when she had a sleepover at her best friend's house, which was Cecil Wallace's house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me diddle you. My name is Cecil Wallace. I'm going to diddle you.
She had never talked about her own rape and molestation of her and her best friend at the hands of Cecil. I'm currently mortified right now because during one of the sleepovers, he raped both of them, which means...
how do these girls deal with that? That's a whole lot of messed up.
It is. It means a couple of things. They had to either watch each other get raped by this man, and even if they chose to close their eyes, they still had to hear it. And I can't. They're fucking 13, dude. That's ridiculous.
So these girls knew Cecil had a temper. Most young people, they were afraid. They were scared for their
young
lives.
People, everybody. It's a scary thing to turn somebody in who's raped you.
So these girls kept their secrets.
They did. Until Amanda went missing. And this amazing woman who had moved to Texas saw this article online and said, holy shit, same house,
Yep.
same age,
Yep.
same fucking person.
Time to step into action.
This is not okay.
Mm-hmm.
She actually has some survivor's guilt, but why? I'm sorry, honey, you can't have survivor's guilt. She believed that at the time, if she turned Cecil in, she would be dead.
Right.
And when
I understand that kind of fear.
13-year-old child and you've been molested,
Even as an adult, when somebody sends you death threats, you heed them.
You heed them. So she didn't come forward at the time, and now she feels bad, but you can't feel bad about that. You were protecting yourself, and that's what you got to do. And you were molested, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, that's why she didn't come forward. She finally came forward, and Cecil was brought up on sexual assault charges.
They believe that between 1998 and 2002, at least 3 girls were assaulted by him.
And that's what's reported.
That's who came forward, basically.
Mm-hmm.
The stepdaughter, the best friend of this Texas woman, denies all of this, of course.
Cecil
is sad.
It is sad. Cecil is charged in November for these cases and imprisoned with bail set at $150,000.
Bitches, bring up $150. $150,000.
Somehow he met that.
Fortunately for the world, and sadly for Amanda's family, Cecil would commit suicide before the court hearing for these assault charges.
You know, it's a blessing and a disgrace at the same time. Anytime someone kills themselves,
guilty as charged.
It makes me want to punch.
I'm sorry, you're a fuckface, fuckity fucker, fuckity fuck face. You killed yourself because you're too much of a crotch to stand up to the shit you've done, to own what the fuck you've did.
You know, that's...
Yes, I'm glad he's dead, but no, not for Amanda's family. Her family still has to deal with the fact that there really has been no complete answer yet, right?
Right. While the charges had been dropped because of his suicide,
his unfortunate death,
the murder investigation continues.
It'll go on. These guys are not going to stop.
Mm-hmm. March of 2014, Cecil's sister, Candace, pleaded guilty to 1 count of lying to detectives about a different situation. So she's admitting to perjuring herself.
Yes. She was also one of the officers that were on scene when they found Amanda's body.
Oh, isn't that nice?
That's a coincidence.
That's convenient. Candace was actually part of the task force during Amanda's disappearance.
Yep. She had actually coached the family. She was very much involved in the disappearance during this time.
So this is, in my opinion, a very good cop to get off the goddamn force, because she was a disgrace, lying, using her position to help criminals do what they do.
Yeah, at one point, I guess she told her brother how easy it is or how to get away with murder. They did charge her for perjury. Perjury?
Yeah, perjury.
Okay, thanks. Sometimes
words are funny.
Words are funny, thanks. Part of her plea deal was to take a lie detector test about Amanda's disappearance. However, we know what everybody says about lie detector tests. They're unreliable. They can't be used in court.
Oh, my God. They're so accurate, though.
I have yet to find anything online about her actual test. So I don't know if they've even... I mean, that was ages ago. They had to have done it. Oh, this part pisses me off.
What, the weekend thing?
Yes!
Okay, so...
Jesus,
I know.
Fuck.
She was sentenced to 30 weekends in jail.
30 straight weekends.
Oh.
No weekends off of
Right.
getting out
not
of
for
jail.
holidays or
No,
anything. Just 30,
no,
30 weekends.
just what the she was a cop.
Oh, yeah.
Also, she was a it doesn't say it in my notes there, Boot, but she was a social worker.
Oh.
No, you're all of these things and they're just going to give you weekends in jail? I don't think so, motherfucker. I'm just trying to help you, motherfucker.
Right. So Candace, as much of a douchebag as she was, her son was also charged with lying to the detectives.
Perjury. Bitch.
While they did not give any more information to Amanda's disappearance, we can hope
that they will in the future. Basically, police believe that Candace and her son know what happened to Amanda. They believe they helped Cecil in hiding and or sadly moving the body of Amanda. Nobody has admitted to anything because they're a bunch of crotches, stinky fish-smelling crotches at that. So
what are you
I am saying that this guy was such a crotch that he couldn't even stand up to his own shit baggery.
Oh, God,
and he committed suicide. If there's ever a red flag, this was, I did it.
For sure.
Not okay. Okay, this is a little bit of a hard part about this story. The police did keep some evidence of the murder, which sadly was some part of Amanda. In 2013, Amanda's family was able to receive the rest of her remains from the police, and they excavated her body, and they placed the rest of her body, and they had a second funeral.
That's really sweet.
It's
difficult.
As a mom,
but I think it's fantastic.
I'm heartbroken for her mother. I can't even. The funeral was filled with tears, including mine when I was watching the video on YouTube. You guys can go see it. It was filled with tears from her family, and Amanda's niece, who she had never even met.
Cute little girl.
Oh, such a sweet little baby girl. She ended the funeral singing her little rendition of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star about her sweet Aunt Amanda, who was only 13 years old, lost her life to this pig. My heart is with the Lankey family.
While it appears that all avenues point to Cecil, the truth has yet to be determined.
Uncovered.
Verified.
I mean, there's no absolute...
Right.
I mean, the
They
only
don't know
thing
for
we
sure,
have
but
is that he killed himself, which is kind of like a, hey, I'm guilty, but...
It's pretty certain, but the courts haven't determined it for certain.
They haven't.
For surely.
All the avenues point to Cecil, but truth still isn't there. Obviously, Amanda's family, she's got an older brother.
Still needs a little bit of closure.
They all need the closure. Who, what, where, why, when. Do you guys know anything about this? We live in a small state. That's a small town.
If anyone has anything, any
guys,
information,
as a mother, I am
call,
asking you to call out.
Call the Newaygo County non-emergency phone number, which is area code
231-689-7303. We'll say that again.
Area code 231-689-7303.
I want all parents out there right now to take 2 seconds and imagine your baby girl, 13, in PJs in the middle of a forest, killed by a blunt object. No fucking answers to who did it. Horrible. My heart.
This is a really difficult story.
It's been...
Yeah.
You saw me earlier. I was bawling. I can't even. Okay.
I'd like to
goose
thank,
fraba.
I'd like to thank Aaron for tipping us off. Your Highness,
What?
we need to end this.
Oh my God, we need a happy ending.
Oh, happy
I just
ending.
keep seeing Amanda's mama's face.
We need a happy ending. We have a fantastic surf band as our happy ending.
Surf!
Yes.
Oh my God, if
Instrumental
there's
surf.
anything that can make you smile, it's fucking
Oh my
surf
God.
music. And if you guys haven't listened to real surf, we're not
this shit's
talking
for real.
Who's some fake surf, like the Beach Boys? Don't
know.
listen to the
Jan
fucking
and Dean
Beach
or
Boys.
something like that.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Listen to the
yes.
goddamn Concussions.
Concussions.
You can find them.
These guys nail it hard.
You can find them on Bandcamp. Actually, they only have one song on Bandcamp. You can see them on YouTube. They have a Facebook. I'll put all the shit in our episode notes.
You can see them live. Yeah.
The Concussions. Reverb.
Yeah,
Reverb
baby.
had a Storm Surge Top 100 surf instrumental bands. Top 100, right?
Yeah.
Concussions came in at guess what number, Boot?
I don't know.
8 motherfucking teen. 18.
Holy crap, that's fantastic.
Out of 100.
You know, I knew these guys were good.
They are
wow.
amazing.
18.
So you guys, this is Put Your Head on My Shoulders. Here
Love
we go,
these
Boot.
guys.
Peace out. Thanks for listening.
Makes you think I'm afraid of what's in there. Or of you.
Transplant my head onto another body.
Thank you for choosing Michigan Murders and Music. Please rate the show wherever you listen. Michigan Murders and Music is produced by The Boots. Episodes are researched and written by Your Highness. Edited by Your Highness. Views and opinions are the sole stupidity of us and us alone. Don't blame others, please. Listening to this podcast could quite possibly cause major problems to your earballs and definitely will mess up your kids. Permission has been given to us by the bands, and we purchase our music on Bandcamp.com. Support your local music scene and all local music scenes.